This is the new D23 Anakin Skywalker Chosen One box set. Welcome back to the order, you Star Wars enthusiasts. Today we're going to be looking at Disney's take on Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber line, with this brand new D23 Exclusive box set containing not one, but two brand new legacy lightsabers. We'll take a look at each of the hilts, the electronics, everything you get in the box, and lastly, we'll try to answer the burning question: is it worth picking up? If you enjoyed this video, it would be amazing if you could leave a like and subscribe.
Help a veteran get a warm meal.
Let's get in. This limited edition set follows Anakin Skywalker's journey from Jedi Apprentice to Dark Lord of the Sith, and offers two brand new legacy lightsabers: Anakin's Padawan lightsaber as seen in Attack of the Clones, and Darth Vader's D23 lightsaber from Revenge of the Sith. This set is a limited run of 3,000, though at the time of recording these are still available at Galaxy's Edge. The commemorative box is absolutely gorgeous, with this black cracked marble design inspired by Vader's fortress on Mustafar. The wooden box includes unique artwork showcasing Anakin's fall to the dark side, character quotes, and details inspired by Darth Vader's castle and throne. On the front, we have this image of Vader with his cracked helmet in the center as seen in the Kenobi series, and then there's this Arabesh which I think from top left to bottom right says the Chosen One, Sith Lord, Jedi Padawan, and Jedi Knight. The box also includes a track from the Kenobi series with Darth Vader's breathing. The music box is pressure controlled by lifting the lid and can be turned off by flicking the switch under the hilts. Safe to say, the box is absolutely stunning. On the inside of the lid, you have this nice plaque which has your set number and then 3 quotes from Anakin over the years. So let's get onto those hilts then. Starting off, we have the hilt that I'm most excited for: Anakin Skywalker's Padawan lightsaber. This is the often forgotten middle child of Anakin Skywalker's lightsabers. The Graflex gets love as the oldest and first seen lightsaber on screen, and the Revenge of the Sith variant is universally loved as the Youngling Slayer. But this is where the first cracks began on Anakin's descent into the dark side. This is the Tusken Slayer. And don't forget, he didn't just kill the men,
but the women. And the children too.
Attack of the Clones has its ups and downs, but the sequence where Anakin returns to Tatooine and finds his mother, and then unleashes his fury with this lightsaber, is one that always gets me. Anyway, Disney have actually replicated this lightsaber really well. It has a good feel in the hand, the grip feels sturdy, and the width of this hilt is really nice. Sometimes people find that Disney legacy sabers can be a bit too thick, but I'd say this one is bang on. The overall finish on the hilt seems a bit shinier than the Graflex, but it isn't chrome, which is nice because it avoids being a fingerprint magnet. I gotta be honest, I love this hilt. It's gorgeous. Looking from top to bottom, you have the slanted emitter section, which is reminiscent of Vader's lightsaber. Just below the emitter you have these accent lights, which unfortunately don't light up, but they still look great. Then we have the control box around the midsection of the lightsaber in this black section, which again is very much a precursor to Vader's design. Most importantly, we have the bubble strip activation, which I love. And then at the base of the hilt you have the ribbed section, which feels very comfortable. Like I said, for me, this lightsaber was the one I've been waiting for, and it was the main reason for picking up this set, and I'm pleased to say that Disney have not disappointed. The next hilt isn't new. It is of course the Youngling Slayer, Anakin's lightsaber from Revenge of the Sith. We've had this lightsaber twice before from Disney, as part of the Battle of Heroes box set in 2022, and then as a Grey Crate individual release in 2023. It is also included in the D23 Clone Wars box set released this year, so this is technically the 4th release we've had of this saber. Disney haven't made any changes in the design here from previous releases. It's a gorgeous hilt though, and they replicate the design very well. The emitter looks good with the various pins and bunny ears replicated well. Around the centre you have the control box, which has this gold switch, and then down at the base of the hilt you have the rubber grip section, which again is done very well. Overall, a beautiful hilt, and if you haven't picked it up on the previous releases, you certainly won't be disappointed. And then we have the last saber, the DV3, which is Vader's lightsaber from Revenge of the Sith. It was never actually shown on screen because we only see Vader for a brief moment at the end of the film, but it was approved by George Lucas during filming and is apparently in some deleted footage. So I guess this is fully canon. This is essentially a newer, cleaner version of Vader's lightsaber compared to the ones we're used to seeing. I'll show you what it looks like in a second compared to the original Legacy release. So you have the classic slanted emitter section in black. Beneath that, you have these two accent sections in rose gold, a clean activation box with this detailed silver activation switch, and a rubber grip section and cover tech. At the base, you have this beautiful layered pommel section, which I really like. Overall, again, a really great design and very well replicated by Disney. I thought they might release this at some point purely because they had previously released a toy version of this lightsaber. Just to compare this against the previous Vader release, you can see that the emitter is kind of backwards on this, and then where you have loose wires and other bits sticking out in the older designs, this version is very clean. I think Disney have done a fantastic job with all three of these hilts, and they're going to make fantastic display pieces along with the box. Question is, would you like them to release these as individual grey crate sabers, or would that ruin the exclusivity of the D23 set? Let me know in the comments. So let's put a blade in and check out those electronics. Starting with the Padawan saber, first thing to note is that this thing is loud. It has its own unique ignition and bass hum, and the motion sensitivity is alright. If you follow Disney sabers, you know you're not going to get smooth swing. It also seems to have its own unique clash effect, which is another nice touch from Disney. There does seem to be a bit of a creak in the blade when I swing mine. I've seen Finding the Force review this set, and he didn't mention anything, so maybe that's just mine. Overall though, I'm really happy with it. The Youngling Slayer is equally nice with its own unique sounds, but it's noticeably quieter than the Tusken Slayer. The sound difference could be because the Tusken Slayer has better sound ventilation in the pommel section compared to the Youngling Slayer. And then lastly, we have the DV3. And I'm going to say it, and I might get in trouble for this, but this is disappointing. It sounds identical to the original Vader Legacy Saber released, to the point that the motion sensitivity is frankly terrible, because they've used the electronics from the very first iteration of the Galaxy's Edge lightsabers. We don't expect smooth swing, but some motion sensitivity would be nice. I'm sorry to say, while the hilt looks gorgeous, the electronics here are just diabolical. Naughty Disney! So there you have it guys, the D23 Chosen One Anakin Skywalker Legacy Lightsaber Boxset from Disney. For me, the absolute star of this set is Anakin's Padawan lightsaber, the Tusken Slayer. I think it's been replicated beautifully, and they've done a good job with the electronics too. Let me know in the comments what you think of this set, and which of these three lightsabers is your favourite. I am disappointed in the electronics on the DV3 Vader saber, but other than that, I'm a happy man. For me, Disney have smashed it.